Hello guys, hope y'all having an awesome day. So this video is more into the manifestation realm and different things like that. So I know y'all saying, what is that in your hair? What is that you got? Okay. So for some reason, feathers have been all around me. I'm dreaming about feathers. All of these feathers in my hair, I found them, and I have more than this. So I'm like, what is it? I had a dream, and then the dreams that I'm having, they're with deceased loved ones, and you know, it's feathers. It's feathers in these dreams as well. So I'm gonna show y'all the feathers that I found. I'm gonna show y'all the ones that I know what type of bird it is, and then the ones I gotta give my other person, and the other ones I don't know. So, you saw my wallet? There we go. Okay, so we're gonna go over the feathers that I know. Okay, this one, and then my friend on here, he'll tell me about the feathers and stuff. So this one I know is a turkey feather because I studied the turkeys, and this one is a turkey feather. Okay. This one, I kind of don't know. And I do clean these. I clean them in dishwashing liquid and stuff like that, and I clean them before I bring them in. This one, I don't know neither. See the color? I thought it was a crow, but I don't think this one is the crow one, because the crow or a raven, but these is not black. They look black, but they brown and got some gray to it. Okay. And this one, I know also, I believe it's a turkey. You see that? I think that one also is a turkey, but I know for sure this is a turkey. This one, I believe, is a turkey. These two, I'm not for sure. It's kind of like a brown with the gray. Okay. It's kind of like a brown with the gray. And so as I'm walking, right, and I go, and I've been doing a lot of my manifestation stuff, and I pray, and I've been trying to be on a more positive realm and a spiritual realm. And when I was younger, my intuition used to be really, really good. I used to see a lot of things and be in tune. And I actually used to see spirits and stuff when I was younger, but my mom kind of prayed about it because I was getting real sick and scared and taking it away. So in this wallet, this is my the wallet that I go play the lottery with. So this one, I know what it is. It's so beautiful. This is a bluebird. Can you see it? That is a bluebird. I get a lot of bluebirds to come and visit me. So I know for sure that this one is, see the blue? It's a bluebird's feather. Okay. So this one, I keep this one in my wallet with my lottery tickets. So this is a little pouch that I go when I go walk and different stuff like that. But guys, as I'm walking and I be going, and my intuition will be like, so the story. So it's these little girls that come over, right? They come over and they knock on the door. They ask to walk Gino, I can't even talk, walk Gino and different things like that. And the kids is real friendly to me. I always get the connection with kids, and they come, hey, da, 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 da. They talk to me or whatever. So one of the little girls had a feather in her hair, a nice big cute feather, one this color. And I said, and feathers is my thing. And I was like, oh my God, you got a feather. Where did you get it from? And she got it out, and she said, this is a turkey feather. And it wasn't like this. It was the other big, brown, pretty turkey feather. She said, this is a turkey feather. And I was like, oh yeah. And then she was like, yeah, it's a turkey feather. And I was like, oh wow. I said, I've been collecting feathers. And I was like, I'm going to get me a turkey feather. And they was like, because I go to walk to the gas station and play my lottery. So the kids was like, can we come with you? Could you buy us something? And I was like, no, because these kids talks to me, and I think unannounced to their parents. I don't know if their parents know. They come knock on my door. They talk to me. They be asking, could they come in? And I say no. And I told them, I said, listen, don't ask to go in people's house. Because, even though you know me and like I'm like to y'all friend, but you don't ask to go in somebody's house. It's not safe. And the kids is nicer to me than their parents. The kids speak to me. Sometimes I could say hi to the parents. They don't say nothing back, but the kids would be like, hi. But you know, I don't know. But so I tell them, no, y'all can't come in or whatever. So I told the girl, I said, I'm gonna find me a turkey feather. And she was like, yeah. I said, yeah, I've been collecting feathers. And as we walk into the mailbox, I look down and there was a crow feather. As we talking, me and the kids, and as I'm telling them I've been collecting feathers, and I bent down, it was a black feather, and I picked it up, and I knew it was like a crow or raven. And the girl was like, can I have it? I said, no. I'm keeping all of my own feathers. I was like, no, I'm sorry, but I can't give it to you. I said, when you find it, you keep it. So we have these sandhill cranes, which is birds that mate for life. Now, I'm used to seeing the turkeys. I'm used to seeing the crows or ravens. One day I went outside and it was a swarm of crows or ravens, and it was so scary. It's almost like a scary movie, and they was flying around my house and going in a circle, and I'm like, and it was a lot of them, and I've never seen nothing like that. Just kind of spooky, kind of scary. One day I'm walking to the mailbox, and an eagle. Never seen the eagle. The eagle flying. The eagle with the yellow, the white head, and you know, and that time I didn't have Gino, and he was low enough. I can like, wow, because his shadow flew, and you know when they got that wingspan, you know, oh shit. And I kind of was glad I didn't have Gino, because I know eagles snatch small animals, especially with Gino walking ahead of me. He probably would have swooped right down, and you know them claws they got. So I was kind of glad I didn't have Gino with me that day. But my intuition is just coming in tune, guys. So it's like as I'm riding and I'm going to different stories. So it's like, you're gonna see the dove today. I'm driving and look up, there go the dove. You know what I mean? The red cardinals. Go look out the window. The red cardinals out there. I look out the window. Sometimes I don't see it. Then a red cardinal come. Go out there. And then the sandhill cranes. I've never seen those birds over here before. Never, ever, ever. So the kids come back one day, and I was asking them, have they seen the sandhill cranes? And they was like, no. And they mate for life. And those are nice birds. And they're, you know, in the fortune world, they're lucky birds and stuff like that. So the kids came back and said, hey, come here, friend, come here. And they said, we want to show you something. And now kids have the tendency to show mice and stuff. I said, hey, are y'all luring me to a mice or a rat or something? I don't want to see nothing like that. And they was like, no. Come. This is alive. And I'm like, so we went back there, these two big sandhill cranes. And they make all this noise. So sometimes they'll come outside. Well, they haven't been back. But they'll make this weird noise, and they want me to know, and I go and I throw little stuff out there for them to eat. But it's like, how amazing is that all of these birds are just surrounded around me, to the point now I'm dreaming of feathers. And last night my dream was with a deceased person, and we talking or whatever, and it was a black and red feather, and you know, so there was a lot of different stuff going on. And in one dream, my baby father, he's deceased, and I was at their house, and some people came to the door with some keys, and in this dream, they was renting a place, and I went to the door, I said, can I help you? And the people was like, we rented this from the Airbnb. And I was like, how could y'all rent this from the Airbnb? And my kid's father and them live here. They renting this house. And the lady was like, well, we come here every year, and the manager rented us this house. And I'm like, huh? The manager rented you this house? And I was like, well, that's impossible, because they got a lease on this house. He shouldn't be doing that or whatever. So, you know, I let the people in. And then I called my baby dad. I said, some people here, they got keys. They saying this, that, and that. So it's kind of weird that, you know. So with that, so I was like, that dream is like some shady deals. Probably like, you know, be careful, I guess, buying property rent. I don't know, because in the dream, he had a lease on the property, but the owner had put somebody else and gave them keys to access the property at the same time, which was weird. And like I said, my baby daddy is deceased. He died with my son, and my son was in his dream. So it's like a lot of these dreams, and feathers was in that dream. And the dream I had last night with a friend guy of mine that was killed. And was it property involved in that too? I can't quite remember, but maybe. But my intuition is coming in tune. It's like when it's telling me go this way, go that way. And when I'm following my intuition, I'm running right into feathers. I took Gino on a walk, And it was so many feathers that I kept picking up. Some of them I was declining because one of them I picked up that I looked down and got, he kind of looked like this animal. Probably, I don't know. I didn't like how it looked, so I didn't pick that one up. Hey, Gino, you want to tell him about the feathers? Yeah, say, I was with my mama and we was finding feathers. You gonna tell them? Say, we been finding these feathers. Y'all know about the feathers. Tell us about the feathers. So, yes, it's something with these feathers. So, I've been getting up, you know, doing my manifestation stuff, being in tune, following my intuition, you know, trying to stay in a positive realm, and just, you know, my intuition has been on point. Every time they tell me, it's like, so it's something with the birds. Birds are attracted to me, like it's all kind of birds. And it's like when my intuition tell me, hey, you know, and I can feel it, I will feel it, like the robins, you know, the crows, the ravens, and I can feel their energy to say, get up and look out the window. And, you know, now as I'm sitting there, then the other day, not too often, deers do travel through here. But as I'm in the kitchen and I'm washing dishes and my intuition says, look out there, it's a surprise. So when I looked out the window, it was a huge deer and she was pregnant. I can tell that she was pregnant because I'm like, normally deers travel together. And when she turned to the side, and first when I tried to go look for her, she had disappeared. You know, so by the time it took for me to walk from, I was in the kitchen and how my kitchen set up, I could look down through the dining room and out through the dining room, through the living room window, and I saw the deer. So by the time I get and walk and get all the way to the window, this deer vanished. And, you know, I know they can do that. They can jump or whatever. But over on that side where she was, it's the highway. But I know they jump. I know they'll take that big gate and I know they can. They can jump and be on the other side. And I'm like, disappeared. So my intuition tell me, go look again. Because when I went and I looked all around, scaling, she was gone. Well, I didn't know what it was that time. I just saw the ears peeking up and I saw it. So then when I went again and looked, no, I came upstairs. And I looked, and she was out there, and she was out there for a while and just eating and real peacefully. And I'm like, wow. So it's like, I'm like, wow, I'm really getting in tune with nature and different things like that. But yeah, I've been finding my feathers, and, you know, I've been collecting them. And I got this little wreath thing, and I connect them. And I just put them in my hair today just to kind of, you know, kind of show y'all with the video. And I got more than this because I've been really just finding these, like there been an abundance of feathers coming around. And I noticed too, when I go on my nature walk, so I went on my walk today, but I was on the phone with somebody and I didn't get a feather. And I was like, I know, okay, when I go on my nature walks, it's for me to get in tune with the universe. It's not for me to be on the phone. I can't be on the walks and be on the phone, because if I'm on the walks and on the phone, then I'm not listening to my intuition because I'm on the phone and I'm more in tune than a conversation. So I like to listen to Don DePani, and he say concentration, you know, concentrate. You know, in school they teach you all these other things, but nobody never talk about to concentrate. So what I learned to do is do one thing at a time. So if I'm having this conversation, I'm having this conversation with y'all. I shouldn't be doing this or doing that. You know, now Gino make his presence known, so he will distract me and make me pick him up because he'll keep clacking and whatever. So he make his presence known, so I have to stop and talk to him because he won't stop. He know that this camera be on and he get to making that noise. And so, but I try to do one thing at a time, and I try to give one thing my undivided attention. So it's like when I'm going and I'm visiting family and friends, it's like I tell my family and friends, like, I don't want to do a whole bunch of things at one time. I want to focus on one thing at a time so I can give my undivided attention to that particular thing. I feel like we're not concentrating. We're all over the place. So Don DePani, I learned that to concentrate, to focus. So that will be my goal. So I have my best friend, her mother is finna have a surprise 80th birthday. And then my sister's, like best friend's sister, her son is having a baby shower. And I went to their wedding, so this is the wedding I went to. So now they're gonna be having a baby. And it's like I was juggling because I wasn't going. I wasn't going. And my best friend texted me, and she was like, you know, hey, this, that, and that. My mom asks about you all the time, and I'm giving her this surprise. I already had told my best friend I wasn't going. And it's like, I'm learning to be more there for my friend. And it's like, I can see that this was something so important that she wanted me there. Because I already had told her that I'm not coming. I was like, I'm not coming. And next year, I'll come back. And, you know, her mother is also a cancer survivor. You know, and I haven't got the opportunity to see her. And then when she was going through her treatments, when I was there, I couldn't see her because, you know, my friend's a nurse and her mom is germ, like, so we don't know what germs I picked up from the airport going there. So I never could get to see her. I talked to her on the phone, but she wasn't doing visits because, you know, their immune system be down when they be doing treatment. So I didn't get a chance to see her. And she keep asking. So I'm like, you know what? I felt it in her spirit that she needed me to be there. And I'm like, to be a better friend, I got to listen and I got to be there. It's not about me. You need to be there. And I was like, I just saw, you know, Josh and his wife. They just was here for my sister's birthday. So I got a chance to see her huge pregnant or whatever. So I can't be two places at one time. So I said, you got to pick one. So I'm going to pick one. But I decided I'm not even going to tell my other sister that I'm going to be in the same town because both of them in Illinois. I'm not going to even tell her that I'm there because I feel like it probably hurt her feelings. Like, oh, you here, but I can't be in two places at one time. I can't do it. It's the get together here is a get together there. You know what I mean? I can't. So maybe if it's possible, if I can get there the day before, if everybody is there, I won't make it to the baby shower, but I can come give some love the day before. If not, I can only be in one place. So I decided that my best friend needed me. And you know what? When she asked me again, it literally brought tears to my eyes. Come on, Gino. Because it's like the love and compassion. My mother's deceased too, y'all. The love and compassion that her mom, her family shows to me was like, they made me feel special. Like I'm a part of this family. I got my own family. And I don't feel that I'm a part of it. Because when it was special events and good things, and I wouldn't get invited. They wouldn't invite me. Or if they would invite me, they would treat me, I'm sorry to get emotional, they would treat me so fucking bad that I'm like, damn, why did I come here? I'm talking about my blood, my real blood sister. My real blood, my mama's child. Not my mother. My mother didn't treat me bad. I'm talking about my sister. And she was so mean. And would invite us over and just the rudeness. You can feel the energy. And I'm like, you know what? Here's a family that love you and want you to be a part of it. This is something special and you need to be there. So I say, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be there because she needs me to be there. She really wants me to be there. We talked about it. She left it alone, but to send me another invitation, my presence is needed. She needs me to be there. And I don't want to regret not being there for her. So I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there. So sometime, guys, we got to get out a side of ourselves. And when our friends, close ones like that is calling out to us, we got to be there. And those two, the baby shower and my best friend's mom, those two is not even my blood people. Brenda is like a best friend, but I consider her a big sister. And my best friend is like my best friend, but I consider her a little sister because she's younger than me. And for them to love me, and her mama is a Christian woman. And the first time my mama seen me, her mama say, look at your little sexy self. She said, look at you, you little sexy little something, ain't you? And she didn't judge me. Most people that see me, I was being embarrassed. Oh God, I gotta, dress like this, do like this, no. My friend say, no, be yourself. My friend is a sexy woman. So her mama have a sexy daughter, So it's like, she don't judge you off what you're wearing. it's energy. And she understood the significance of me and her daughter's friendship, that she liked me based off of how her daughter feel about me. And from that, automatically, she invited me in. She invited me in. Like, just all around. Like, even when I did the viral video and everybody dragged me and talked crazy, her mama was like, girl, it was a joke. Don't worry about it. Even my best friend's husband, he was like, hey, it's a joke. I didn't get judged or ridiculed from the closest people to me because they knew me. And they was like, hey, fuck it. It's a joke. They'll get over it. If they don't, you don't got to live with them people. So I'm on a real big spiritual journey, and I'm connecting back in, and I'm being guided in the right direction to where I need to be, So I'm so grateful and thankful for these type of people to be in my life, to be able to show you that abundance of love. And you can be yourself. They say man judge the body, God judge your heart. Like, I'm telling you, even with my family, just going, I never got treated. They always was on some weird shit, just weird. They cause I always kind of had a nice car, or this, and my yeah, but why you gotta wear that? Why you got a fur coat? Why you got that kind of car? Ooh, I want to be just like you. Just little slick, smart shit. And anybody can get it. It ain't a big thing to do. You pay your bills on time. You take care of your credit or whatever, and you can go get the type of car you want. You know what I mean? Within your budget that you can afford. Is not a fucking big deal. Don't make you no special type of person. Just pay your bills on time. Pay your bills on time. Do your due diligence that way, and you'll be able to have nice things and stuff like that. And so, behind the scenes, when y'all don't see me, just know that I'm doing well. But yes, the feathers, I'm dreaming about them. I'm finding them. I'm coming in contact with them. The birds, all type of birds is coming within my existence, where I got to go and look them up. Like, hey, what kind of bird is this? What kind of bird is that? Because I didn't know what the sandhill cranes was, because I never seen them before. So I take the picture, and you can put it in Google Discovery and discover and find out what type of bird that is. So I'm glad that my friend was assertive and let me know that my presence was needed. She needed me there, and I'll be there. I'm going to be there. So with that being said, you guys have a wonderful day, and I am so grateful that the universe is opening up to me again, and speaking to me, where I'm following my intuition. And I've been real positive. And anybody that I've had an issue with or whatever, I know y'all still watch my videos. I was listening to my horoscope yesterday, and it's a lot of stuff that I was picking up on. And it's like, I know you watch my videos. Even one of my ex, I know you watching my videos, and I know you going through something right now, and you don't know how to approach me. You watching the videos and kind of studying and trying to see what my life is. My life is good. My life is good. And I forgive you. And I want to see you happy. You know what I mean? With anybody that was my friend, and we're not friends no more, you watching, I forgive you. And I wish you the best, and I want you to be happy. I genuinely want that for everybody. I have no grudge. I have no ill intentions for anybody that have been a friend of mine, and for whatever reason we decide to go in a different paths. And life, God sends us in different directions. So I wish you blessings. I wish you success. I wish you happiness, money, love. I wish all that to you, because God said when you grant that to somebody else, He'll grant you. Even with my cousin, we fight and bicker. I love her, and I wish her the best. Weirdly, I'm watching TV. This is how in tune my intuition is, right? So the TV, turn on the TV, right? And it's this lady. She's a stepper lady in Chicago. I don't know this lady. I don't know this lady from Can of Paint. TV just guided me. Turn on the TV. And as I'm watching the TV, my cousin is a big stepper, right? I don't know this lady. The intuition said, watch the TV. Your cousin gonna walk past. Sure enough, I'm watching the TV. The YouTube. The lady got a YouTube channel. Who come walking past? My cousin. My cousin come walking past the camera with my mind telling me that my cousin, the first day I watched this lady video, I saw the dude she used to date. He danced with the lady. I said, wow, that's Tony. And then I'm watching another one of these ladies' videos. Didn't even know it's her video because I just was stopping and looking and stuff like that. And they were saying stepping in a park is somewhere in Chicago. So, I'm from Illinois, so I look at a lot of the different stuff or whatever. Sometimes, I don't know. I normally don't watch that, but something just had me to click on the video. And as I'm watching the video, my intuition said, your cousin, you're going to see your cousin. God behold, who come walking past with a cowboy boots on, her hat, and a Daisy Dukes. Okay? She came walking right past. And I said, intuition? Look at that. You see what I'm saying? And I'm seeing it clearly. But in order to know, if you confused and want to know what you need to be doing, what decision should you make, and you don't know how to make the right, you got to shut down everything. You got to speak. You got to listen. And you will make the right decision. So my intuition is open it up, and sometimes it tell you, just get off of YouTube for a while. You don't got to be on there. Get off. So when y'all see that happen, I be behind the scenes. It be stuff going on. So these feathers, y'all, I'm going to go put them back. But I got a lot of them. And I keep the bluebird one. And so you see from this distance, these look like crow or ravens because they be out there. So with these, they look black, but they're not black. And then I have some gray and white ones too. So I didn't want to pull them all out. But I've been collecting my feathers. I clean them. So if you start collecting feathers, I take the feather. Because if you watch, they used to clean the ducks with Dawn dishwashing liquid. So I bring them in. I clean them. We don't know what these birds have been in contact with or whatever. So I clean them with the Dawn dishwashing liquid. And I lay them on a paper towel, let them dry. And then I got this flower thing. And I kind of hang each one of my feathers in there. My bluebird, because bluebirds is very lucky. So I put my bluebird feather in here. So alrighty guys, with that being said, you guys have an awesome day. Thanks for listening to me, and follow your intuition, and you guys have a great day. Toodles. Oh, and if y'all know what bird this is, because I thought it was the crow or the raven, but it's not. These are not black. You see, they're like a dark brown. Okay? If y'all know what bird that is, let me know. All right.